I was so close in giving up on my trading journey. I actually gave up for 9 months straight. If you're feeling lost or you're feeling unsure with your trading journey, or you're really close on giving up, or if you have given up on your trading journey already, this video is for you. So let me give you a quick introduction about me. My name is Mubashir. I've been trading for 5 years, but during the beginning of my stages of trading, I actually gave up for 9 months. And I'm going to explain to you why I gave up for 9 months and how I ended up bouncing back and becoming very profitable very fast. So when I first started trading, we actually had COVID. So when I was trading, I was locked up indoors. I had no external factors. I was just scrolling through social media and I found trading, and I started trading. I started learning how to trade, and it became something that I was really interested in. But the problem was I was young. I was only 17 years old when I started trading. So when I started to trade, I soaked everything in. And then when I was 18, I started to place real money. At first, it went really well, like every other trader, right? We had beginner's luck, started to make a lot of money, but then I started to over risk. Now, when I first started off, I did know about risk, I did know about greed, and I did know about the psychologies of trading. I had the knowledge of it, but I just never went through it. So when I started trading, I didn't know what the trigger points was. I didn't know what emotions gonna start kicking in. So when I started trading, I started risking so much, I ended up blowing the money that I made. And the first time I did it, it was all right. I moved on because I kind of knew that it was okay if you lose a little bit of money. And because it wasn't as much, because I was still testing out with my real money, I ended up going again, kept doing it, and I kept blowing accounts, and I kept blowing accounts. Now, eventually, once you blow so much accounts, you end up start questioning yourself. You start to feel like, is trading even for me? And that's what I was in. I ended up going in a state where I started to doubt my own trading journey, and I started to think that, is trading something that I can pursue in? Will I be successful? I started to research, is trading a scam? Is trading something that actually just doesn't work? I started to realize that most traders on social media are not even making money on trading. So it put a huge negative toll on me, is because I was looking at other people and I wasn't really focused on myself, and it affected me a lot. It affected me so much that when I transitioned from going to college to university and I ended up staying by myself, usually you would think that if you're staying by yourself, you have no external factors anymore. I ended up taking a break for 9 months straight. Consecutively, I did not look at the charts. I did not learn anything. I just took a break. And while I was taking a break, I thought, is this even a journey that I can take? Is this something that I can pursue? And is this something that will make me a load of money? And the thing was, I was wrong, guys. I was wrong with this psychology. I was wrong with this mindset, because trading isn't about making money. Trading is a skill set that can make you money. And I didn't understand that. I just thought that if I have money and I put it in the market, I can flip that account and I can make more money from it, and then I can withdraw it and live a lavish lifestyle. Now, unfortunately, because of that, I ended up burning out. I ended up doubting myself, and I ended up quitting for 9 months. And that's why I had to change my psychology. So 9 months down the line now, come back onto the markets. I have a look again. So let me give it one more chance. And when I went back this time, I went through all the books that I read. I went through even more books, and this time social media did have a little bit more influence in there. And I thought to myself, okay, it's time for me to get back in the market. And this time I changed my mindset. Now, later on in this video, I'm going to explain to you what the mindset change was. But before I explain that, so I had a student who was actually younger than me, and he was also in a very similar situation. And in the situation he had was, he wanted to become successful to show his parents. And I told him that, bro, it's okay, you can hustle for a year or two and you should be able to do well. But the thing was, he was already giving up before he even started. Now, at least for me, I did start and I did end up giving up for 9 months, but for him, he didn't even start. Now, majority of us, we don't even start our ventures and we already feel like giving up. We cannot feel like this, guys. We need to make sure that whatever we do, we leave it in God's hands and we keep on going. Now, for me personally, faith was a big solution for me. But not only faith, it was the people around me. If I didn't meet the certain people that I met after that 9-month gap, I wouldn't have even been a trader. I wouldn't even be sitting in front of this camera right now. I probably would have been a normal guy living a 9 to 5 with all this knowledge in my brain, but not putting it into action. I know majority of us right now are reading all the books, watching all the videos, but we're not going for action. We need to go for action. We need to start trading and we need to learn from our mistake. And that's what helped me change my life. life around. Because when that 9 months was over and I cut off all my friends that did not help me and I focused on my grind and my hustle, which I knew that trading was the one, because I did everything else but trading. And when I figured out that trading is the one, because that's what worked for me, didn't work for any of my friends. And when I realized that you need to master your own craft. If you don't master your own craft, there's no point going into other ventures. So for me, I had to build value. Why is trading valuable for me? What can it do for me? And when I went through that, I started to realize the skill set of finance, the skill set of knowing how money works is very valuable. Because if you don't know how money works, your money doesn't have any value. And because you don't know how money works and you don't know the value of the money, you don't know how to make more. Because the problem is we always think that trading can make us a lot of money and make us successful. But the thing is, that's not the case. Because yes, the good side of trading is, yes, it can make us a lot of money. But there's a dark side to trading. And the dark side is that we can lose a lot of money. We can lose so much money that we can get bankrupt, we can lose our savings, and it can really put us in a really, really low position. We don't want that. So we have to change our psychology, and that's what I did for myself. I made trading a valuable asset. I made it a valuable skill set. Instead of chasing the money, I chased the skill. That's what turned my life around and made me confident in my trading. And once I was able to build that confidence and get right back in the chart, I was ready to knock down every wall. Now the thing is, guys, it does sound like a fairy tale, but when I hopped back on trading, I lost more money than when I started. But this time, I didn't just lose money and gave up. I lost money and I learned. And I dedicated my time to my monitor, to my computer, to my phone, and I actually learned. I backtested for hours and hours and hours to the point where I'm even sleeping on my desk. I transformed my trading center to trading on the bed, to trading on a desk, to trading on a monitor. I upgraded everything in my life because that's what helped me trade. Guys, trading is not going to be an overnight thing. I've been trading for 5 years and 3 years consecutively I've been profitable. So if you're out there not profitable right now, you need to hear this. It will not take overnight, but you need to work hard every day. Because if you don't work hard every day, it just delays you on your outcome. Now it could take you 1 year, it could take you 2 years. For me, it took me a good 6 months to put my head down and actually focus on trading. But not only did it take me 6 months, I did have a year prior of trading. So just because I put my head down for 6 months, it does not cancel the fact that I had 1 year of prior trading and I went through a crazy journey with my trading journey. But you guys need to understand that it doesn't take overnight. It does take time. So make sure you guys understand that. And it's crazy because even after 5 years of my trading journey, I still face these challenges where I feel like giving up, where I feel like this month I didn't make enough money. Because like a lot of people say, is once you make more money, you have more outcomes going on in your life. And that's what happened to me. I started to realize that I needed to work on my finances too. I need to work on what money is, because I mastered the skill of trading, but I never mastered what money was. And that's the challenge that I still face, guys. And if you guys are trading right now and you're still struggling on building capital and building a cash flow to make sure that you make money, withdraw and make money and keep withdrawing and have that cash flow, you will become very successful. You guys just need to be more persistent. You guys need to work harder. You guys need to just keep on going. The more you practice, the more days you put in, the more shifts you put in, trust me guys, your journey will become a success journey and you will make everyone around you proud. Even though I did step away, even though I didn't trade for a bit, that didn't make me give up. So even if you do step back, don't give up. Don't give up on your journey. Keep going. It might take you 10 years, but keep going, because that valuable skill set that you will get will make you very, very successful. People who day trade and understand finance will be able to understand everything when it comes to any business model. And if you guys have ever felt like giving up, make sure you subscribe so that you can get a reminder on a daily basis to make sure you keep trading. And oh yeah, YouTube has just recommended you a video. Make sure you go check it out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.